Special is sound as A plus W. The fourth way to spell this special sound of A is with AW, as in dawn. As in law, the AW phonic is a single sound, not two. Do not say the A or the W, because the two letters melt into one new sound. Together the A and the W create a single new sound, not like the A and not like the W, but like the OR, as in raw. Usually, the O, as in Paul, represents this special sound inside words, and the OR, as in Paul, represents it at the end of words or syllables. In many dialects, the pronunciation of the OR is similar to the O sound as in one, or similar to the OW sound as in low. This explains the confusion when spelling this sound with an O. Note, the spelling of the OR is with OR in awesome, and with OR in awful and awkward. Remember, awesome is made of two words, or and some. Dawn took the strawberries out of the freezer to let them thaw. Dawn drank her strawberry shake with a straw. Dawn ate raw vegetables and coleslaw. Dawn ate shrimp and prawns. Dawn was awesome. Dawn was not awkward. Dawn spoke with a southern drawl. Dawn gave a long, drawn-out speech at her job. Dawn wanted to draw up a new plan. Dawn wanted to draw back from the company's old agreement. Dawn saw a lawyer to discuss business with him. Dawn's company spawned hundreds of new companies. Dawn wanted to withdraw her money from the company's bank. Dawn's withdrawal was a huge withdrawal. Dawn saw the fish spawn in the water. Dawn saw the tawny fawn at dawn. Dawn saw the shark's big jaws. Dawn saw the ship being moored by a hawser. Dawn saw the cat's long claws and saw the cat clawing at the dog. Dawn saw the dog's paws as he pawed at the bone. Dawn saw the hawk killing a dove. Dawn saw the dove's maw. Dawn said that seeing the hawk killing its prey was awful. Dawn heard the bull's bawl. Dawn and Lawson. Dawn remembers when her son, Lawson, crawled. Dawn remembers when she saw Lawson dawdling near the wall and she asked him not to dawdle. Lawson was able to sprawl out his legs like a gymnast. Dawn read a book published by McGraw-Hill. Dawn's yawn caused her son to yawn. Lawson studied law and became a lawful lawyer. Dawn's in-laws were immigrants. Dawn's in-laws emigrated from Warsaw to the US. Dawn's father-in-law woke her up at dawn. Dawn's father-in-law fixed the lawnmower and mowed the lawn. Dawn's father-in-law used a jigsaw to trim the trees. Dawn's father-in-law used to be a carpenter and he knew how to use a saw. He sawed wood for most of his life. Dawn's mother-in-law was a raw-boned woman who liked to sit under the awning. Dawn's sister-in-law was mawkish and this gnawed and awed Dawn's mother-in-law. Dawn saw her brother-in-law pawn his watch at the pawnshop. Dawn saw the law officer at the pawnshop. Dawn's brother-in-law was tawdry and scrawny. Dawn saw and heard the brawling between her mother-in-law and her brother-in-law. Dawn saw that her mother-in-law was in awe of her son. Dawn was drawn to her mother-in-law's side. Dawn told her brother-in-law that he had some flaws. Dawn told her brother-in-law that she heard him brawl with his mother. Dawn's husband, Shaw, liked to draw. Dawn took her tawdry shawl out of the drawer and asked Shaw to draw her face. Dawn's face was drawn by Shaw. Dawn and Shaw played chess and he lost 2 pawns at the start. Dawn asked Shaw to scrawl her a note if he were to leave. The fourth sound of A is in a minor special sound when the A is squeezed between W and R, as in warm. As in war, an A squeezed between a W and an R produces a unique special sound that is often confused with an O sound. As in court, the U sounds like W, and thus court sounds like court. The U sounds like W in court, quarter, and quarrel. Another reason that A, followed by an R, has this special sound is that the R is a semivowel, and semivowels have various effects on the vowels that precede them. In many dialects, the pronunciation of the A in war is similar to the O sound as in war. For this reason, many people mistakenly spell this sound with an O. Note that this is a minor sound because it occurs in a limited number of words. Read aloud and remember to spell with an A, not with an O. War, warm, worn, ward, warden, award, reward, rewarded, wardrobe, wart, dwarf, thwart, thwarted, athwart, stalwart. U equals W in chew, court, quarter, quarrel, quarreled, quarreling, awkward, backward, forward. It was warm and it felt warmer than ever. While I was forwarding my resume, I found out that my mail had not been forwarded to my new address. Before I forwarded my resume, I confused the spelling of forward with forward. Then I remembered reading them in one story and realized that a foreword is an introduction of a book. Moreover, I had a wart on my face that same day, and I felt a bit awkward about my wart. In the end, I bought a quart of milk for 4 quarters and went home. As you all know, a ward is a division like the one in a hospital or in a prison. There was a quarrel between the warden and the angry prisoners. The warden was no dwarf. He was a stalwart type of a guy. To thwart a war in the prison, the wise warden warned the prisoners in all the wards of thwart. The warden said, "Wars do not reward anyone. Wars make us go backward and not forward." I look forward to seeing that all the wars have ended. The awards are usually forwarded to peacemakers, not to war makers. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to learn more.